Hello, my darlings. In modern horror, classical monsters, such as vampires, zombies, and even demons, often look comic. But the witches are a bit different. She doesn't rely on CGI or SFX makeup, if we're talking about some serious stuff, of course. Deep, haunting atmosphere, abstraction. It's not about showing you the monster itself. It's about making you feel its presence, lingering just beyond what you can see. She is a forest herself. The darkness, the haunting spirit, the memory of something very ancient and truly dangerous. It's about the fear that lives in the soil, in your bones, in your blood, and in the woods. Don't go to the woods all by yourself. Most of the movies from this list are like if black metal was a subgenre of horror, this would probably be it. Something in between folk horror and slow thriller. I won't be giving you any spoilers. Oh, just a glimpse of what you're about to see, what you're about to feel and experience. I will give you a mood, a vibe, an atmosphere. That's it. The Witch. A haunting folk tale set in Puritan New England. A family is cast out into the wilderness where faith and fear collide. This film doesn't rely on jump scares. It crushes with silence, tension, and the unknown. A modern classic that defines the true witch horror. Hagazussa, a Heathen's Curse. A meditative, almost hypnotic experience set in the Austrian Alps. It tells the story of an outcast woman isolated and surrounded by superstition. Slow, atmospheric, and unsettling. It captures the coldness of nature and the primal weight of ancient fears. The Devil's Bath. A descent into medieval Europe, where religion and superstition created real horrors. The film portrays how ordinary women could become witches in the eyes of society. No jump scares, no cliches, just the raw terror of history itself. You Won't Be Alone, one of my personal favorites from this list. 19th century Macedonia. A young girl is transformed into a witch, but the story unfolds more like a poetic meditation on life and identity. We see the world through her shifting perspective as she inhabits different bodies. A lyrical, beautiful horror film where magic feels more like a curse than a gift. Gretel and Hansel, also one of my favorites. A classic fairy tale reimagined into a dark atmospheric vision. It's about temptation, coming of age, and choices made in the shadow of power. Stunning visuals, geometric frames, and hypnotic colors make this one of the most striking witch films of recent years. November. Estonian folklore brought to life in strange, surreal beauty. Here, peasants strike deals with the devil, craft bizarre creatures from bones and iron, and live alongside spirits as if it were ordinary. The atmosphere is like a dream, strange, terrifying, and beautiful. Field Guide to Evil, an anthology of folk horror stories from around the world. Each segment tells a legend or superstition, witches, demons, curses. Every culture has its own terrors, and this film brings them to the screen in one chilling collection. The Wretched, a blend of modern horror and folklore. A teenager discovers that an ancient witch-like entity is preying on a family. Here, the witch is not a person, but the embodiment of nature's darkness, tense, eerie, and perfect for fans of supernatural folklore horror. The Lords of Salem. Rob Zombie's vision of modern-day Salem. A radio DJ begins to experience visions tied to the city's bloody past. Psychedelic, nightmarish, and surreal, this film merges past and present in one horrifying ritual. SATOR, a film that feels like the essence of witch horror itself. The woods, the silence, the oppressive atmosphere, and a presence that seems to watch from just beyond the frame. Sparse in dialogue, heavy in mood. It is less a tradition horror than a meditation of fear and pagan darkness. Oh, look at that! You made it till the end. I hope you found something you haven't seen yet, and see you in my next video. Bye!